So here's my glute and hamstring day. I like to start off with prone lying leg curls. I do 3 sets here. As you can see, I have the band here, which is great on this machine, allowing the band attachments. I love it for leg curls and extensions. Trying to get all the way up and get a hard squeeze. As I continue the set, that gets harder, so the range gets a little bit shorter. And then at the end, I drop down, pull the band, and get out some more partials. Really finish off the hamstrings. At this point, my hamstrings are smoked after 3 sets on here. Then I move over, and I really like to have them stretched out after getting a lot of blood in there. So I like these stiff-legged with the band. This is something that I've learned from John Meadows. Very simple, just put a band under your toes, wrap it over your hands, and you're just pulling through the bar. These, I'm really trying to keep my knees straight, push my hips back, and get a good stretch through the hamstrings. And then a hard squeeze at the top, which the band really helps with that top squeeze, trying to get that glute ham tie-in. Then move over to the abduction machine. Obviously great for glutes here. Really trying to get a lot of blood in there. Get a good burn. The way I train now, I like to get things really warmed up and get a lot of blood in the areas that I'm training before doing more compound movements. So after those abductions, you move over to hip thrust with a barbell. I feel these best when I actually am not holding the bar and I actually put my hands just as touch points right on the side of my glutes, trying to really connect and really feel a good squeeze. Went up to 3 plates here, which is a good amount for me. Then after that, move right over to the adduction. This is a great movement. Really nothing hits the adductors quite like an adduction machine. Trying to get a good stretch, but I want to keep tension on, so there's certain points in the machine you'll notice the tension might lessen a little bit. So right in that little range there where I was pumping, I was getting a lot of blood and feeling a lot. So I tried to stay in there, and then I move over to good mornings. This with the transformer bar. Love these. I wish I had started doing these a lot earlier on in my career. Great movement, great stretch to the hamstring and the glute. This area I'm really trying to bring up. I want a lot more detail in the hamstrings and the glutes. And then just doing hypers, just a light weight here. Trying to really keep it all in the glutes so I'm not going down too far. Trying to keep that top end of the movement. Hard glute squeeze. I go and drop the dumbbell and do a little bit of a drop set by dropping the dumbbells and finishing with just body weight. Again, touch points help. I know some people are against them, but for me, it's been super beneficial. I like really connecting with the muscle I'm trying to work. Then move over here to glute kickbacks. These are amazing. I just use a little chain on my pulley setup, and it allows me to get that stretch that I want coming back through. I bring my foot just a little bit past the other foot, maybe an inch. Get a slight stretch there, and then drive back. I'm trying to go back, out and up, kind of. That's what I'm thinking in my head. And get a hard squeeze, slight bend of the knee. I don't want my knee just locked. So these were great. Glutes were smoked, hamstrings were smoked. And from here, I like to, now that we have some nice weather, finish off with some sled work in the driveway. As you can see, my driveway has this little hill here. When I hit that hill, it's absolutely amazing. The whole posterior chain is lit up. It's a great way to add in a little bit of conditioning work as well. And then my son Joe learning how to bike. It's nice because I can be outside with the kids and still get my workout in. I'm going to be doing more stuff outside. I got some tires coming too. Going to be doing some tire work, some sled work, and then I get some ropes. So I'll be doing and posting more of that stuff. Also getting the kids into it. I figure it's some fun stuff for them to be able to do as well. So I do 4 to 6 runs with this, depending on how smoked I am. I don't do cardio after this session. My leg sessions, I don't really do post-training cardio. I've been doing a little bit in the morning, though. I do 20 minutes in the morning. Here's the glute pose, the famous glute pose. Look at that glute pump. Then we just give it a little leg check. As you can see, the quads don't have a ton of blood, so they're separated really well. I really like training like this. I've been just training everything once a week, and splitting legs up this way now, having quads on their own day, and then with calves, and then I have glutes and hamstrings on this day here. Pretty happy with the progress so far. Hamstring hangs is good. Showing some detail. Hamstrings are separated pretty well. For me, glutes are the last thing to come in. So I'm gonna diet down at least to a point where I'm pretty conditioned, probably like a 4 to 6 week outlook, and then decide on what we're gonna do this year. Really trying to work on my posing too, with hamstrings. Hamstrings are one of those hard areas to show. In bodybuilding, it's really hard to get a lot of the hamstring to show and have the glutes fully contracted, because a lot of times when you lock those glutes, we lose that adductor and some of that size from the back. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for following along, and hope you like the video.